Boy oh boy, do I have some absolutely breaking news for everybody watching the video, and it's the first to come out. So before I get started, please smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below on the Ripple vs SEC case, and of course subscribe to my channel with your post notifications on if you're not subscribed yet. Today we are discussing two major breaking news aspects. One that is based on Ripple vs SEC and the lawsuit, and the other one is based on crypto in general, with it actually impacting Ripple XRP. So we are going to jump right into this. Again, I am not a financial or legal advisor, so don't take anything as financial or legal advice. This is pure facts and breaking news. I'm really excited, guys. You can probably tell my voice, I'm not normally this hyped, but it is something to be really excited about since it did go very positive for Ripple XRP, which is who we're voting for. I'll start off by talking about the entire cryptocurrency legislation that was supposed to be passed or declined in yesterday's Congress, but there was a delay. Nobody was really agreeing. You had some Republicans decide that, no, we don't want to vote right now. We want to wait it out. And then you had some Democrats that said, we want to sit here until we get this over with. And of course, the court was adjourned, or the Congress was adjourned until now. While this whole reconvention happened, like I said, today was the day that was supposed to be a golden time for it. We've seen a lot of these Congress officials say, you know what? We are not leaving today until we get a vote count done. We are not leaving until we finally finalize all of these documents, get the votes done so that we can pass or decline. There was something very negative and something very disappointing and something that caused this dark red market. And if you don't know yet, because it is brand new and I'm making this video as it came out right now, it is, of course, Congress and crypto. As you guys know, this whole Congress bill was supposed to be something that taxes crypto. Now, what it will do is, of course, tax, and in short, it will basically cause so much damage to the crypto industry, causing a lot of people to lose money. But not only lose money, it will cause a lot of these miners, a lot of these traders, the exchange traders, even retail investors like me and you, to have to pay a huge portion of tax to obviously any profits or any investments of cryptocurrency, which will make us not want to invest as much. The issue to this is that a lot of people started to notice this and decided that they would like to pass a bill that would limit a lot of this taxation, limit a lot of the destruction that will be done to the crypto industry because of this bill, by helping miners, helping us retail investors, helping lower the taxes, basically try to make it as friendly as possible for us resale investors, and at the same time allow the government to take a portion of taxes that will allow them to run the government smoothly, regulate it, but at the same time give us the opportunity to get some profits out of this investment, to help increase this investment, help the corporations and businesses that are using crypto, that are using things like XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum, most importantly XRP, because of course central banks are trying to use it, to make it bloom and basically shine to the sky. And what happened was disappointing. Less than an hour ago, guys, we got this tweet by Ted Cruz. And this is what it says. Warning, crypto got screwed tonight. And don't even tell me it's over exaggerating, guys. It was an absolutely hit that we got. Congress did a destruction to crypto, guys. And this is why it's red. It is because you're Congress, guys. So this is what it says. There's a partition disagreement on spending. So Dems objected to all further amendments. Why, guys? Why did you object? Why did you object, Dems? That means no vote on the Wyden Loomis to lessen the damage this bill will do to crypto. So we are taking a full destruction, full smack to crypto because of Congress, guys. I'm actually annoyed, guys. This is annoying. My investments are going to crash because of Congress. Even though I'm a retail investor, your investments are going to crash because we're retail investors. But you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to fight, guys. We're going to call our Congress. I'm going to call my mayor, or in this case, my Congress official, my governor. I'm going to call him, let him know I want to protect my crypto. Vote on these rules. But again, it says no vote on the Cruise AMD to repeal the new crypto rules altogether. Basically, guys, in short, they screwed us over by saying, you know those bills that you guys tried to protect your crypto investments? Well, we're not even going to vote on them. Automatic cancellation. Boom. Get out of here. Ted Cruz continues on by saying, the result? The Senate is going to inflict billions of dollars of damage on the ongoing and exciting crypto industry and drive much of it overseas. There aren't 5 senators who understand much of anything about crypto. What the Senate said tonight. In short, let's take the hell out of something we know nothing about so we can pass a giant bill we haven't read and spend the American people's money on stuff we can't afford. It's reckless and harmful. Even crypto founder Charles Hoskins said, you know what? He said, there you have it, folks. Chuck Schumer screwed us all over. It's one thing to disagree, but he didn't even let the senators vote. You have to let the senators vote, guys. You have to let the senators vote. Time to move on to the House. 435 Congress critters. Let's light up the phones. Call them, guys. Call your governor. Let him know we care about crypto. You know how much this will do. This will help the case, guys. Hopefully, we can see a resolution to this. Maybe Congress comes back and he just lets things go smoothly, allows these bills to come by, get voted on. And listen, if they get voted on and senators disagree, I guess I'm with you. You know what? We tried. Senator disagreed with it. It's fine. But do not decide you're canceling the bill altogether. Nobody's voting, even though there's Senate. And if you don't know who Charles Hoskins is, he is the founder of Cardano, which basically owns ADA, which is a growing, constantly highly invested in cryptocurrency that is well spread out throughout a bunch of African countries in the African continent. And what's most important is it has already been tested in a lot of the normal economic day-to-day use, which I think in a country in Africa, it was used in the education ministry, and it is working so well. I personally love it as well. Nonetheless, guys, have a look at this dark red market. What do you think is causing it right now? Most definitely it is the Congress issue. If we can get this Congress issue, we've seen the green that was happening. Everything was pumping. Bitcoin was about to hit the high 45,000. XRP had already hit almost 90 cents, guys. Everything was exploding. And because of this Congress bill, we've seen the decline, the crash in the cryptocurrency market. Hopefully, again, all this can get solved. We can see another highly green market. I do want to continue on to our second topic of the day, and this is some highly positive news that will hopefully change the price of XRP, maybe individually, maybe altogether, I don't know, but it is one that you do not want to miss. It is some highly breaking news, guys, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to what I have to say in the next clip. The market has been talking about settlement, but when have we actually seen some official news of a settlement? Well, oh my god, who has sent it? BitBoy. BitBoy says a settlement has officially taken place, or is going to be taking place in a very short period of time. And this is what he says. He says settlement inbound, guys. I'm going to roll the clip for you guys. It's exciting. I'm excited. Hopefully extra people will pump to the sky. Can you imagine this? 70 cents cryptocurrency, 77 cents. Reaching those $10 to $15 marks after settlements. I can't, but I'm excited. I want to see those digits. I want to see $10 to $15. I gotta say I'm hyped, and this is why I'm so excited, and you can probably tell my voice. I know a lot of you guys are like, who's BitBoy? Why does he really matter? BitBoy is the biggest crypto influencer on all the interwebs, including YouTube, Instagram, basically everything. And he has some, in his own words, sources. So we're going to take his sources. Hopefully they're correct, guys. I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip, and I'll see you shortly.
Ripple will get off with a slap on the wrist and only need to pay a small fine to keep the regulators at bay, just as we've seen with other similar cases from the ICO era. If that happens, Ripple will essentially have the regulatory permission to start working with banks, just as the banks are finally starting to warm up to this technology. When banks actually see what RippleNet is capable of, it's going to be hard for them to keep using the same ancient technology that they've been using for the past several decades. It's time for a change. Traditional institutions will be rushing to patch together their own blockchain solutions to compete with Ripple, but their products won't even come close because they're not as familiar with the technology and they are years behind on development. RippleNet creates a blockchain of banks and financial institutions that are all plugged into the same network, allowing them to transfer money and information much faster and cheaper than ever before in the history of the world. Modern banking involves a variety of different intermediaries who need to process the payments across numerous jurisdictions and platforms. And each step along the way, the transaction is slowed down while the funds are verified. And of course, every single one of these intermediaries needs to get paid too. If they had things their way, it would stay like this forever. But they are now being forced to compete with fintech startups like Cash App and Venmo, along with CryptoAlliance, which both offer a far better user experience. It's exactly how the RippleNet software is being pitched to institutions. It's kind of network that they're going to need to use if they want to stay relevant in the new digital landscape. Ripple Labs has been working for nearly a decade to provide products and services for this unique use case. Ripple will even be offering lines of credit for financial institutions that will make it even more enticing for them to use the network. This will allow them to take advantage of Ripple's services without a massive upfront investment, which is a very smart way for them to get their foot in the door. In the years to come, Ripple will likely expand their suite of products and offer new services as the industry evolves. As we've seen with the incoming launch of the Flare network, Ripple continues to contribute to the blockchain industry. They're one of the few development teams working on products specifically targeted at banks and traditional finance.
This is unbelievable. If you hear what he says, I think this clip doesn't have the beginning where he says a settlement is inbound, but in short, you guys did hear it. What will most likely happen is, and this is what he says, Ripple will get a slap on the wrist. They'll have to pay a little fine. Boom, they're going to explode to the sky, make some money, and basically make everybody that's invested in XRP rich. To the moon, of course, guys. I'm excited. You better be excited. We are all going to go to the moon together. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about BitBoy, this whole clip, and what he's been talking about recently, and of course, in terms of XRP and Ripple.